Hi there, thanks for clicking on the Akron News Now update today. I'm Lindsay McCoy. Sunshine is on the way, and I'll have the rundown of our 5-day forecast. Plus, some interesting items will be put on display in Akron. But first, in the scheduled execution of Lawrence Reynolds, it's carried out on Tuesday. He'll be the 35th to die since the death penalty was reinstated in Ohio. Now, Reynolds faces the death penalty for the murder of 67-year-old Loretta Foster of Cuyahoga Falls. And AkronNewsNow.com will keep you up to date on the status of his execution with the latest information on our website. A 55-year-old Canton woman is now in custody after allegedly cutting her grandson across the stomach with a razor blade. The Canton Repository reports Deloise Jackson caused serious physical harm to her 18-year-old grandson in the incident, which reportedly took place after an argument. Now, the victim, whose name has not yet been released, was taken to Altman Hospital, and Jackson is now charged with felonious assault. The University of Akron is getting ready to dust off old devices and materials that are in storage to put out for all eyes to see, and I had a chance to go behind the scenes at the new home for some interesting historical archives. Materials and devices like these from across the country will be put on display and better stored inside a new facility. This will be the home and museum for the archives of history of American psychology at the University of Akron.
The importance of the collection is that you could consider that we're the National Archives of Psychology, and we're right here in Akron, Ohio.
The new 70,000 square foot space is an upgrade from the 10,000 square foot space that the archives are stored and displayed at right now. The university plans to renovate this old roadway building off of College Street. The archives contain books and gadgets used for tests and studies, plenty of books, and there are shelves and shelves filled to the brim with items the university plans to reveal to the public.
So they can see things related to very important and famous studies in psychology, such as Stanley Milgram's famous study on obedience and conformity. Well, we have, for example, something that people are very interested in is an object from the 1930s called a psychograph. It looks like an old-fashioned hairdryer. And you would sit underneath this, they'd put a dome over your head, and it would read the contour of your skull, measure the contour of your skull, and it would print out a personality profile based basically by the bumps on your head. And what we'd like to do is be able to offer the public an opportunity to take a look and to experience really the wealth of materials that we have in our collection.
As we take a look at our local forecast today, rainy conditions will stick around for much of the day today, but the skies will clear up for the rest of our week. Looks like a high of 44 degrees today, rainy, and then it will clear up tonight. Starting Tuesday, high of 53, and the sunshine is back. We'll see mostly sunny skies all week long, with highs gradually climbing up into the upper 50s by Friday. That's something to look forward to. We'll continue to follow AkronNewsNow.com for the latest local news, for news online, on demand now, and don't forget, you can also follow our latest news updates on Facebook and Twitter too. For Akron News Now, I'm Lindsay McCoy.